Hello everyone, this is Viewtifulyoshi, and welcome back to Danganronpa. In the last episode, Monokuma gave all the students another motive to kill. He was going to share their embarrassing secrets with pretty much the entire world. But, is anyone going to take the bait? Well... What? Good morning? Well,
Good morning!
Yeah, what the devil? Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you doing here?
Yep.
I'm willing to spice things up. So instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? 'Cause it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates. What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck. Something's happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No, what ifs are pointless. Especially now when... Dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Makoto. Okay. Looks like everyone's doing fine. Or at least people that are here. And it looks like Togami's here as well. I guess it is a special circumstance. Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Murder. The worst possibility forced its way into my mind. Well, it's only speculation at this point. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is? Well, he does have a good point about that. Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. That's something Hifumi would say. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
I still don't get it why this can't be done cooperatively, but okay.
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that, we find out what happened. Yep, split up and start looking. The game is afoot. I don't think he realizes how stupid he sounds. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I don't think there would be anything in the kitchen area, so let's just go and look around here. And, well, I guess it'd probably just be faster if we just went straight there. As you can probably guess, since we know we just got access to a new area, one could probably assume that something happened here. So, why don't we just start off with the pool area? Well, we don't have access to the girls' room, so why don't we just head to the boys'? Huh? The door's open, but aren't they supposed to be locked?
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya?
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. In the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Well, it is kind of weird that Monokuma decided to unlock those doors specifically. Suspicious? Seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room? He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Well, I guess... It seems like both would have the equal chance of something being in them. Oh, time seemed to freeze. Why? Oh. Uh-oh. Chihiro? What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at, but as soon as I did, a wild, almost primeval, a wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Chapter 2, Voice Life Despair. School life turns to deadly life. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me, like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand?
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? You mean like your demeanor right now? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen. God. Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. Fuck, man. Look, guys, I'm not gonna lie. The first time I played this game, I literally screamed when I saw this pop up. Oh, man. It's such a... Oh, man, I can't believe it. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. But what does it mean? How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. The murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. I guess? This murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. Or they had a purpose, I guess? I'm not sure if fun's the right word. Anyway, Makoto's head was swimming. Still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. Before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
Oh, shit. I heard screaming. Did something...
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
What?
Oh, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you didn't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. Interesting detail. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? Then Chihiro really is...
Naturally.
dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go around Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time had passed at all. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. God damn it.
Damn.
I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man.
What the
fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. Yeah. Poor guys. Fair enough, I guess. Alright. Well, welcome to investigation mode. Well, I guess we're not technically there yet because we haven't gotten the Monokuma file, but regardless. Oops, I'm trying to talk to Kyoko. She no one knows what's going on. The Mastermind must have been watching as Chihiro was killed. I just realized they have cameras in the locker rooms. That's, ugh. I mean, I guess it's kind of necessary for what they're trying to do, but still really creepy. Okay. Can I not talk to Chihiro? I mean, granted, she's in a really weird position, but wow, I guess not. Okay, well, let's go ahead and check out the dumbbell. Chihiro, pay attention to the wall. Well, yeah, I get it. Bloodlust. Okay, here we go. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. Doesn't this sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. Attacking suddenly and then slipping away before the police can catch him? Genocide Jack? Oh jeez. A murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? Why would anyone do that? The work of the real Genocide Jack? What? How would that make any sense? And oh shit. By going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation. Toko? She was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. What? Why? Why? Oh, did she... What? Did she really know Chihiro or something? Ooh, uh-oh. She fainted? Uh-oh, is there a doctor in the school? Wake up. Oh yeah, she faints every time she sees blood. So she is homophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films. Random? She technically passed out. Oh, right. No, it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. Since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count? Gotcha.
Just a second.
Okay. As if she heard her, she suddenly shot up. Wait, what? As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. What the fuck? Sorry about that, I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Are you okay? I'm fine. Oh, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world of the front and a back, a top meaning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. Yes. Oh, just a little. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
Your eyes seem strangely vacant. Yeah, she might need to lie down. Maybe not. Fair enough. You take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation. Guess that makes sense. Rushing to an investigation? The Mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you can realize that. Ugh.
Don't make me repeat
There is no
myself.
question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. God. Ugh. Then it happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine. Wait, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. What the fuck? Thanks for that revelation.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing. Give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file.
Let me present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya
So please
later.
do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way.
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey.
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. Very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but jump into it so soon. What? You wanna die?
Such ignorance.
Then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
Dead body's an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko?
Because
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. Oh, we're all dead meat if we screw this up.
Hey.
If that's your worry, then you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. Well, I don't remember a rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? Okay, new rule has been added.
so then.
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Hey.
Well, in good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is waiting for you.
I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger,
Interesting.
which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens. Wait, why would someone kill 2 people, though? You only need to kill 1 to graduate.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are going to drop Toko off at her room. Nice! I'm going to get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time staying around here. We must begin our investigation. Tout sweet. Ugh. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this. But if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Okay, now we're in full-blown investigation mode. I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. Okay. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 o'clock in the morning. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file number 2 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Makoto, do you have a second? I guess?
Naturally.
Life without purpose is quite dull, you know? What do you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during the... Shouldn't that be the other way around? Who solved the last case, Togami? Purchasing my talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. No, he seemed to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. Wow, you had the honor of contributing to my investigation. You're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible.
Let's go.
Shall we get started? There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Oh, goody! Okay, so there's clearly several things to note. First of all, let's start from the bottom and work our way up, shall we? So we had this dumbbell right here. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and there's a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. A blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. So there's a fairly good chance this is the murder weapon. Locker room dumbbell has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, and now we see a pool of blood on the carpet right here. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. Must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Okay, you're saying that didn't get added to our truth bullet section. Seems like a pretty important detail. God damn it. Like I said before, Chihiro is one of my favorite characters, and this is really hard, but let's examine the body. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Man, Byakuya sure knows a lot about Genocide Jack.
What?
But we're still not sure if he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Wait, did that not add? Oh, okay. Well, now we have Bloodlust written over here. The word Bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. Okay, and as you can see real closely on this poster over here, the poster's got some blood on it. Must have happened during the murder. Wow, I'm surprised none of this is being added to our truth bullet section yet. Alright, well let's start talking to people. Again, like I said, Kyoko's probably the one who's most on the ball, so let's start with her. She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going all over every inch of the lifeless body, excuse me. Very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. I don't think that was meant to be sexist. I think that just meant it's weird that she can do that. It's like she can't even hear us. Well, I suppose that's probably a good thing, assuming she's on our side. Since, well, let's go ahead and do Sakura and Mondo. I use this locker room all the time. Now, it's become the site of Chihiro's death. Why was she killed in the locker room? And if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying that she came here to exercise? Sorry. I had to readjust. According to Monokuma's file, apparently she was just killed around 2 in the morning. Was she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she probably was avoiding it then? Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume that she was trying to avoid us. So she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps. It is difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She didn't want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. she needed support from others. So you're saying that she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account has been added to the Drill Bullet section of the handbook. Rondo, do you have anything to add? Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro's talk about it, right? Excuse me. You hear Chihiro talk about it, right? I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did. Guess that explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of the handbook. Time for us to move on. Already? Yeah, there's a lot more stuff to be found here. But all that bloodlust and stuff weren't added to our account, so...
Let's go.
Hurry up and proceed? Ugh. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Okay. So this is our next location. Probably. It's no fun if you don't, right? Okay, so what could be... Maybe it has something to do with the entrance? Because if she was killed in the girls' locker room, then only other girls can come here to murder, right? If I remember right, the card reader is meant to work with our handbooks.
What?
Do you have an issue with it? Sharply clapped his hands together?
Did you call for me?
What the hell? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? That's almost kind of creepy. Well, it's about the card reader.
Yep.
Card readers have all been assigned to interface with each of your handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. It's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correct. So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room, and only boys can go into the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... I can see right through you. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other words...
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get that right?
Such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine? Wait, what? I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Well, hold on, you're saying that there's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So,
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together, or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest of your own damn self.
That's fine.
Oh, sorry about that. Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental facilities. Faculty, excuse me, so I'll fill you in myself. let's head to the main hall. Main hall. That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader's been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh, geez, sorry, I just looked at the time. We're running kind of long, so we'll have to cut it off right here. Well, guys, the next exciting episode of Danganronpa, we'll figure out just exactly what Byakuya was talking about with this card reader business. See you all next time. Peace out, y'all.